Does everyone in your circle look like you, think like you, and talk like you? How do we start conversations about race that don't feel uncomfortable, controversial, or insensitive? Real conversations, especially deep and difficult conversations, occur through real, authentic, and the intentional attempt of relationships. God uses relationships to help us experience different aspects of His beauty, diverse gifts, and purpose in our lives. But we have to be intentional in seeking out relationships that stretch us beyond our comfort zone or status quo. It is up to us to befriend others who are different so that we understand their culture, traditions, and what makes them special in God's eyes. Relationships require honesty. Proverbs 27:6 says, "Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful." In my experience as a biracial person and exposure to many cultures, when something ignorant or discriminatory is stated about another race or ethnicity, it typically stems from their lack of knowledge or exposure. We often fear, judge, or even hate what we don't understand and easily misunderstand the injustices of other cultures and races. My favorite example of this is based in the theme of the movie Remember the Titans, starring Denzel Washington. The newly integrated football team now included both black and white high school players during the high tension of racial integration of the 70s. What starts out as a great divide between the white and black players and their communities, two main characters, one white and one black, have an open and honest conversation about race. It ends up challenging both players to face the racism in their own communities and in their hearts. And they eventually become allies for each other. The Hollywood movie characters end up creating unity for their football team, who then lead the school through racial unity in such a divisive time in America. When we form honest relationships addressing difficult conversations, it empowers others that we influence to do the same. When I was challenged to lead these difficult racial conversations in the workplace, the doors were open because I had already pursued relationships with people of differing backgrounds, ethnicities, and political persuasions. I had already gone deep into conversation and sharpened each other's iron, so there was credibility. These diverse relationships knew I genuinely loved them first, and my words were not to wound them, but to make them better. Who is the Lord placing on your heart to seek an authentic relationship with from a differing culture or ethnicity group? We are meant to be reconcilers through relationship as we genuinely seek to know them, love them, and serve them as we live faith first.